stop killing our fish. As spill increases, adult returns decrease. The adult returns are the red line and spill is the blue line. There are two trend lines there that show that adult returns decline as spill increases. Why is this important? As spill increases, the number of smolts left in the river increases. The red line is spill with a trend line that moves upward, and the yellow line is the number of fish, smolts, that are bypassed. It also has a trend line, and you can see the two trend lines are almost parallel, showing a very good trend between the two. Why is this important? In-river smolt survival is only 50% from Lower Granite down to Bonneville Dam. Just to Bonneville Dam. That means 50% of them die because they stay in the river. This is the bottom line, the green line down here. Conversely, fish that are put in barges survive at a rate of 98%. So a 98% survival rate, and they are taken to the estuary below Bonneville Dam. They go to the ocean, they are exposed to the ocean fishery, they return, and the blue line is a fish that return to, they call it GRA, but it's the Lower Granite Adult Fish Ladder. So, you know, if you had a choice, which of these two groups would you want to be a part of? Certainly wouldn't want to be a part of the group in which 50% die. Now, leaving fish or smolts in river has not worked. If it had, we would have red lines like this in this area, but we haven't for 12 years. It's just not working. Instead, it's down in the bottom, down here. This is where we're at. So we need to change the management plan. Our river and fish resources have been mismanaged ever since court order spill started June 30th, 2005. This management plan needs to change if we want to see increases in adult returns. This graph shows that barging worked for the smolts barged in 2005. In 2005, we barged 12 million smolts from Lower Granite Dam. Now the red line has been moved back 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Why? Because the adult returns are reflected by the number of fish barged 4 years ago. So as you can see, if you barge a lot of fish, 4 years later, you get a lot of fish returning. And there are two trend lines here that are almost parallel, showing that reduced barging reduces the number of adult returns. So here again is a graph, a bar graph rather than a line graph, of barging for the last 24 years. And barging has declined. This is not good if we want adult returns. Where are we headed with reduced barging? We had 5 million fish barged in 2018. As a result, 4 years later, we had 200,000 return. Then, in 2019, we barged only 3.3 million with a return that dropped to 204,000 adult returns in 23, 4 years later. Now, barging continued to drop to only 1 million in 2020 and further dropped to 366,000 in 2021. So the question is, where are our adult returns headed? This is being recorded in March of 2024. Adult returns are just starting to come over Bonneville, and they're not very strong. We need to stop killing our fish. Lower Snake River dams have not caused this problem. The current low adult returns is a result of poor river and fish management. This can be changed by increasing the number of smolts that are barged. Barging is mitigation, just as hatcheries are mitigation for dams. Without dams, the hatcheries are not funded. We need to barge fish. We need to save our fish by barging them at the lower Snake River dams. Thank you very much.